Good evening.
Yeah, you've got the boats around there as well. Canoes.
Any of this look familiar to you? We're back exactly where we left the trail. Fleeing to our car at the moment, which we have parked just there. Because the midges are out in force, so we're gonna have a little cup of coffee, cup of tea. Our tent is set up. Got a lot of neighbors this time, so hence my whispering. And yes, we're back for attempt number 2.
Yeah.
Providing these and these pulled up this time.
We don't got very long.
Good morning. And we're off. Wish us luck. So far we have taken about 20 steps and all is good. A little bit chilly this morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Good. Tortured smile.
Well, it's just beautiful. I think we've picked the right days, haven't we, babes? It's going to be quite dry.
There's a wee little wooden thing overlooking the loch. Not sure what it's there for. Might be somewhere where the branches suggested where the loggers can keep out of the rain. But it would also make a reasonable spot to hunker down if it's too wet everywhere else. The woods have just lifted, so to speak, and that's our views now. There's a lot of logging signs everywhere, like careful, don't climb on the logs, machinery in operation, blah de blah. And when we set off back in June, there was a warning on the official website that you had to take the Invergary link. That because the other side of the loch was closed for logging. And of course, ooh, nice waterfall. True hikers that we are, we never bloody checked this time around whether that link is still closed, but we'll find out when we get there, I suppose.
Yeah. More water, isn't it, because there's no tree to suck it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was saying there's a lot of these little streams coming down the side of the hill, all carrying really good water. So if you find yourself in this area a bit before Clunes and you think, oh, I need to take water from the loch, you don't. Just carry on to Clunes. From then on, there's water aplenty. Look at that. This is all new, well, new to us. There's a nice little windy path down to what looks like an outhouse and some picnic benches.
These are all these places that are canoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyone can stop if you buy the key.
There. We read somewhere, like last time we were here, we didn't see the sign this time, so I can't remember where it was, that the traditional canoeing wild camp on this stretch is currently closed for I don't know what, some work they're doing, and they had moved it further towards Clunes, and I'm guessing this is that new spot they were talking about. It's very nice.
It's very nice.
This is us going up a new hill, well, new for us, as you can just about see the
down
sign down there.
yeah.
The great Glen used to follow the shoreline more closely, but they're constructing a hydro thingy gas storage there now for renewable energy, so the new PCT, Great Glen, now goes up the hill a bit more to leave the construction site somewhere down there in place, and very nicely done it is as well. Yeah. Look at that trail, I mean that's a nice trail.
Mountains are nice with the clouds.
Yeah. A lot of this stretch along Loch Lochy is in woodland, and it's always nice to dip out and see these beautiful views. So that's the pumped hydro stuff they're building down there, which is why they have sent us up the hill.
We're still looking for the bears.
The bears? Yeah. Okay, he's looking for bears. We were saying earlier the woods around here are so dense and black there could be bears hiding in them, so yeah, we're looking for the bears. And this is the kind of bear woods Brian was talking about. This is actually quite light by comparison with what it was like earlier. The earlier one were really like densely black. So if you see a movement down there, it'll be the bears. The famous Scottish bears. Okay, I think we finally found the building site for that hydro power project. We were wondering all along, thinking, we can't see anything through the trees. How small is that thing they're building? Yeah, this is how small it is. It's almost by Lagan, basically, by Lagan logs. It's just obviously they must have, the access to it must be from way back where they had the road blocked off. But yeah, this is a lot. That's gonna go on for a few years, I think. Made it to Lagan Logs. So apparently that side of the yeah, true. It smells of the sea here. Yeah, the normal, the Great Glen route on the to Fort Augustus on the whatever that is, the north shore of the lochs is still closed for forestry work until the end of the year. Well, the end of next year, in fact, December 24, it said. So we will have to hike the Invergarry route. But apparently you can sort of proceed past Lagan a little bit, and then where the big road crossing of the canal and loch is, that's where you then have to go the other side. Yeah, that's the beauty of hiking at this time of the year. You get to see so many mushrooms, because we don't get to see many mushrooms in our normal life. But these ones are nice. Just left the Lagan Logs. We sat down for our usual after 3 hours breakfast and indulged a bit because it's nice and dry, and rested our feet, and now we're off again to do another 3 hours and then stop again. That seems to be the rhythm that works for us the best. So that's it. We're leaving the official Great Glen, which would be going on the far side of behind those huts and on the hillside. And you can see why we're leaving that. The forestry work is in full swing. Okay, Brian says there's a crane.
Look straight up, 3 trees just next to it.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, there's too much.
Yeah, we can't go there.
Too much chance of cranes dropping things on hikers. We made it to Invergarry, hoping to maybe sit down in the hotel for half an hour with a cold drink because it's gone quite warm. But they're closed from 12 till 4 and it is, yeah, not that time. So I wandered down the road to see whether, because there's supposed to be a shop somewhere. Couldn't find that for nearly half a mile. Public toilets are like a mile or so down that road. So we're just gonna grab our stuff and hike on, because this is where the path continues, and just find ourselves a nice shady spot to have lunch instead. Boo. We're still schlepping ourselves up the hill. Oh, look at this. Crazy little mushrooms. Never seen mushrooms grow in such a dry environment. I'm guessing it's not always this dry. There's Loch Oich, I think. And yes, as the man just shouted, it's hot.
It's a bit dry up here.
Yep. I wouldn't like to point out that somebody kept saying, no, we're not stopping by this spring, no, we're not stopping by this stream.
A bit early.
5 minutes early.
Yeah, but we got to have a schedule. Don't have to schedule in, but
But as long as we're sticking to it.
yeah.
We're seeing a lot of these mushrooms as well. They look like somebody's set fire to them. But that is how they grow. Completely charcoal black. We can hear a stream. Maybe he'll let us sit down now. Slave driver. The Bridge of Oik. Or Oich. I don't know how to pronounce it. So we're back on the Caledonia Canal now. Which brings with it a slight problem in that wild camping is no longer allowed at this point. Only at the designated spots, which are by the locks, by some of the locks. But there's only like room for 3 tents by each of them, so I'm a bit... don't know how far we're gonna get. Sorry, talking to the camera.
Sun's gone.
The sun is gone. Which is good and bad. It's gone quite chilly. But it also means we're not melting. This is weird. We're literally walking through a weir. There's a little sign up there saying, you know, please detour this area if there's high water. And as you can see, there is no high water because, yeah, technically you're kind of potentially walking in a stream carrying you to the river. Brian had suggested we pitch the tent here.
Live a little life, eh?
Just because you enjoyed bopping down Tyndall Creek,
Yeah, I know.
head first. There we go. Made it to Kaitalok, whatever. That lock with a K. Lovely little spot to have just in the woods opposite the lock. Of course, with the obligatory mushrooms. Just for us. Yeah, we didn't realize we read on a website just on the way here that apparently the length of the Caledonia Canal is a listed monument. It's listed as an ancient monument, which means you're not actually allowed to camp anywhere except for these spots that are designated. There's one right at the beginning when you hit the lock, and then this one here, and this is it. Between here and Fort Augustus you're not allowed to camp anywhere, so we're quite lucky we got a spot here, because I don't think we could have made it to Fort Augustus. Well, we could have, but you know, we would have been knackered, and what's the point? So yep, just enjoying our little spot, and it's early enough for us to have dinner and relax.
It appears Heidi's found a new love. And it's not coffee.
I'll show you my log later. I have a log.
Yes, she strokes it a lot.
Yes, it's a lovely log.
She has a log.
The owls are not what they seem. And if you understand that reference, congratulations, you're old. So there is a reason why I'm carrying a log, and it's not because I want to start a campfire. The reason, however, is business related and secret, so we can't tell you. All will be revealed eventually. Hello, future Heidi here. It now being about 6 months since we filmed this bit, I thought I might as well show you what it was talking about with the log. This was the product we were launching. Our mushroom tincture infused chocolate lollies. But where's the log, I hear you ask? Good question. Yeah, it turns out that... yeah, he's here as well. When we got home and we looked at these chocolate lollies, we decided that actually we were going to put them in a log like a hedgehog thing. But we decided there wasn't actually any room on the display for it, so we went with that cardboard box thing instead. And yeah.
They melt.
Yes, they melt, that's a side problem. But it means I slapped this log weight in the titles for nothing along the entire Great Glen.
Good exercise.
So my new trail name is no longer Poof Poof Pants now, it is Idiot. So, How did you do today?
Okay. Foot's hurting. But hopefully it'll be fine for tomorrow.
Did alright. We did nearly 18 miles today, so I'm not surprised it's people hurting slightly, but it's nice weather, wasn't it?
Yeah. Probably too hot. But then again, we moan all the time about the heat. But yeah, it was really nice weather.
Good. So tomorrow, Fort Augustus, if we can make it. Well, we'll have to make it to Fort Augustus one way or the other. And if your foot's too bad, get a bus from there back to Fort William.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be.